one piece of advice you were given when you were starting out that stuck with you to this day?
I would say it was probably my very first job. I'd moved to Sydney anyway, got a traineeship, and it was a small company at the time, and there was an old sales guy in there that I sort of left in the office with by myself for a lot of the time, and he said something that sort of has stuck with me pretty much throughout my career. He basically said, do it right the first time, so you don't have to go back and redo it. And that's pretty much been the case throughout not only my personal life and career, and obviously at times you can't achieve that, especially in the software development industry. You've got to get things out the door, but where possible, try and do it right the first time so we don't have to go back and redo it.
Can you share a pivotal moment in your career journey that's made a significant impact?
I guess a pivotal point in my career was where I sort of transitioned from like a telecommunications sort of focused roles across to I took a leap of faith to go across to a cloud hosting company before Amazon came here, and I went into more of an engineering and development role, where I was effectively managing software developers. I guess that transition has sort of set me up for what I've done since then, is literally managing software teams, looking at the project management side of things, and getting things out the door, and yeah, just learning that whole software development lifecycle.
How do you approach challenges and setbacks in your professional life, and what's your go-to strategy for overcoming them?
Typically, I tend to rely on my network. There's been times when I've finished up with the job before I've gone on annual leave for a month, and not had a job to come back to, and that was obviously quite stressful. And so basically reaching out to my network and finding out what was out there. Again, that in turn only works if you don't burn any bridges in the past, and that you've made a good impression on people for your network to go and help out and give you an opportunity when you need it.